Hey guys, this is 1Bit, coming back with some Dota 2. It's been a while. Let's see. Now we have a hard carry in Phantom Lancer. We have a support. He's not that great at being a carry.
10 seconds to go.
At least at this point in the game. I mean, when the game first came out and there weren't other options in the game, he was decent, but Doombringer, he needs a bit of a buff in the current game. So I'm just going to wait and see what Swift picks before I pick. Okay, so he picked another hard carry. We didn't need a secondary hard carry. We have now 3 guys that have melee, although Phantom Lancer, you know, he can he's using his illusions and he does have range in the fact that he can just shoot his illusion out. So now I'm kind of stuck with the task of picking somebody that's ranged and also another support. Fortunately, I can pick another good range support and I have a lot of options. I don't know who I want to play. Let me see who they're picking. Okay, they got some. It's been a while since I played Necro. I think I'm gonna get Necrolyte. I mean, there are better supports in the game, but
of pestilence.
The mere fact that we have 2 hard carries tells me that this isn't going to be much of a game right off the bat. So I'm not too worried about playing Necro. I mean, there are better choices out there. You know, obviously, when it comes to support, like I would say the top supports in the game right now are guys like Keeper of the Light, which we already have on our team. What's his name? Shadow Demon, and I think Nyx, although I suck at Nyx, I don't have a good Nyx. I think those guys are really strong. Also, what's the 2-headed dragon's name? Oh my god, I'm blanking out on all the names. Like I said, it's been a while since I played some Dota.
Your mid tower needs a little help.
He's also really good. I'm going to go ahead and grab some Heartstopper Aura. That's normally not a first pick, but I like getting some Heartstopper Aura because I can just kind of position myself next to people and do some consistent damage.
Vector of infection.
Without worrying about spending mana or anything.
Yes.
I'm going to concentrate on having wards up, and I might even go for boots to travel. Really haven't made up my mind yet.
Forward.
I'm going to leave that there. It's a better position. Well, sometimes it's a better position to stick it by the river, but from where it's at, it has river vision. And it's going to be able to be an early warning the second somebody comes into the jungle there.
I'll plague you.
Okay, they got Warlock. Nope, they don't have Warlock. Who's that? Tusk? Invoker. That's odd that they have a lane Invoker.
Your mid tower's coming apart. Of course. I run rancid.
I'm taking way too much damage from this creep.
Affliction. Breathe it in. stop dead.
I'm playing him more as a support. You can play Necro as a carry.
Run.
And out of the two of us, I probably have more potential late game. But I'm going to go ahead and just play him as a proper support. Unless, of course, he just decides not to come here and take farm. Guess we'll see what he's doing. I don't know why he's running. I guess he went for the rune. But generally you want to keep rune for mid.
Forward.
And I'm going to go ahead and get some more Heartstop Aura.
A galloping infection.
Yeah, if you saw the creeps there, it was the Heartstop Aura that was knocking down their life. You can even see on the
Vector of infection.
Oop. Yeah, we got to be careful with her 1-2 punch, because if he goes cold snap, they can get really easy kills. But he seems to be going Absorb for some strange reason. You would think if he was going in lane as Invoker, he would want to go
Passing your eye.
for cold snap. But
Of course.
First blood.
First blood. There's nothing more mysterious until it has been spilled.
No remedy. Spread pox upon you. Marks the spot. So putrid.
alright. Yeah, he wasn't expecting me to be able to live through his initial damage with my pot, but I was.
Yes.
So I was able to take him by surprise. He got the kill, which is good for us.
My tissues run.
And I want to stick with my original plan and go
Yes.
into these boots of haste as quickly as possible. And I'm going to go ahead and TP back, and then I'll send the courier to deliver. Deliver the word to me.
I go.
Yeah, he just got frozen. It's a very distinctive sound. You can hear that
I
from.
run rancid.
I guess he's letting me be the carry,
Spoils of war.
apparently,
Our bodies
Affliction.
since he doesn't really seem to be going for it.
Toxic shock. Plagues.
I gotta just run.
Pox upon you.
Yeah, I'm dead. There isn't much I could do there. That sucks.
To your health.
Yeah, I should have just pulled back.
Quickly. I run rancid. I go. Sweet spoilage.
Really have no idea what he's talking about there. About how now he's farming.
Yes.
He should have been farming right from the start.
Vector of infection.
I mean, out of the two of us, he really wasn't capable of playing support, which is why it's just automatic. He should have known that I was the support in the lane, even though I have potential to be a carry. But
Of course.
fortunately, piss poor planning on his part
2 for 1.
is affecting our
I molder on.
gameplay a little bit. Not too much, though.
Pillaging.
Of course. My tissues run. Plague spreader.
Have fun trying to bust down radiant structures now.
Yes. Not where you drop. Forward.
I'm gonna go ahead and get a scroll before I push on her.
Galloping infection.
And it's a little odd that they have
right about now.
her getting solo farm. That's a very odd choice.
I'll plague you. Affliction. Attack. A galloping infection. No.
Alright, mid's missing, so I'm gonna go ahead and back off.
Plague spreader.
And I'm gonna max out my Heartseeker Aura.
My tissues run.
Missing top.
I go. Double damage. Forward. Vector box marks the spot. Affliction.
Nothing left of the other fella's mid-tower.
We got that tower. I'm gonna go ahead and go bot again.
Yeah.
Your top tower's hurting.
I'll plague you. Of course.
Toxic shock. Almost feel bad for your top tower.
Yes. Row pestilence. I run rancid.
Haste!
I molder on. On you. Yes. Rot in hell. A spoiler.
Killing spree! Double kill!
I don't want to get pushed too far ahead.
I molder on.
Although I have a ward there.
course.
Killing spree.
I go.
Just want to get in enough range so that I'm hitting her with the Heartseeker aura. But not too close.
Of course. I'll plague you. Whither hither? Fox marks the spot. Quickly. Payment for death.
Alright, and that's exactly what I needed.
A galloping.
I'm gonna go ahead and back
infection.
off because Tusk is coming towards me.
Vector of infection.
That is Tusk, isn't it?
My bad, bro. My bad.
No problem.
I'm sorry. I just wanted to auto attack to help you kill it quicker.
Yeah, you know.
Now I'm going to have my boots of travel, which is great. I can get around faster, can help out in the lanes, and I'll go straight into mech now.
The other fellas aiming to wreck your bottom tower.
Forward. Toxic shock. Affliction. Pox upon you. Yes. My boils bulge. I run rancid. Of course. Fox marks the spot. A galloping infection.
Your top tower's in trouble.
Toxic shock. Plague spreader.
Your top tower's getting all banged up.
I molder on.
Your mid tower ain't doing too well.
Spoiling for a fight. Of
Bad
course.
news about your mid tower.
Marks the spot.
Kill! 2 for 1! Too bad about your top tower.
Kind of whiffed that there, but
Yes.
fortunately I was still doing some damage with the Heartseeker aura, so didn't matter too much.
Vector of infection.
Killing spree!
And I don't know why I did that. I'm just so used to using this TP scrolls, but I completely wasted
Forward.
my gold there. I have no idea why I did that. That was so stupid. Anyway,
My tissues run.
that was 135 gold. Yeah, wasted.
Affliction. I go.
Double kill!
Bloat and fire. Pox upon you.
Killing spree! Thrice be nice!
I'll plague you.
Ultra
More
kill!
shankers. Toxic shock. Quickly.
sucks.
Forward.
I'm gonna wait until my
Affliction.
bucklers. I have enough gold for my buckler, then I'll
I molder on.
send it up from the donkey.
Toxic shock. Yes. Plague spreader.
Who's that in the river? That's Crystal Maiden. She possibly has a rune. And I don't have
My
Wolf Vision up,
tissues run.
unfortunately. I'm gonna just back off so
Quickly.
I don't
They're
get
meaning
killed
to
here.
Smash that bottom tower here.
Fox marks the spot.
Be cautious with Jug.
A galloping infection.
I'd see this upon you, like a fond farewell near bottom tower.
I go. Vector of infection. Of course.
The other fella's top tower had a little accident.
Rage and rot. How I fester. Of course. I'll plague you.
I need to be considering wards as soon as I get my mech up.
I run
'Cause that's
rancid.
It's gonna help the team the most at that point.
Yeah, pox upon you.
If they had more active gankers on their team, I would say
run rancid.
should have had it up already, but
Fox marks the spot.
And ignorance take you all.
Your flesh spoils. I'll plague you.
Never know.
Yes.
Stand against us.
Forward.
he's dead.
Toxic shock. You wither on the vine. Haste. I molder on.
Your mid tower ain't doing too well.
Pox upon
The other fella's bottom tower's gone for good.
Now that I got that, I guess I need some mana regen.
Of course. Yes.
Now to get some vision over here.
Plague spreader.
Wow, that's a lot of lag.
Vector of infection. My tissues run.
Now I placed that ward in such a way that I can see somebody coming up and trying to wrap around.
Infection.
And that's a placement.
Stack some ancients for you, Void.
That's a placement you usually wouldn't. Oh my god.
Course.
It's about to buy another TP scroll. I'm so used to doing that.
Ancients?
But that's a placement you wouldn't normally do unless the first tower is gone.
And there's a double damage rune over here.
That or if Pudge is on the opposing team.
Enjoy.
Marks the spot.
I want to get up even more
My tissues
wards.
run.
So I'm going back. And get
That'll help
another
you keep
set.
an eye on things.
I run rancid.
Double damage!
Because I want to be able to save farm so I can put a ward in that jungle there.
You.
And I also want them to have some vision up top. So I'm going to go ahead and put at least one for the river.
Plague
So we can
spreader.
make sure they don't get in behind us.
Of course.
So now with that one, we can see if they're coming up these ramps there. And now I can place another one down in this jungle so we can get some safe farm and pushing on the bot lane. And I'm gonna put it back here because I have vision of this area here, but I want to make sure nobody uses this back route to come to me. So I want to place it right here. That way it's giving me that vision. See, I can see orange from that other one. I can see blue there.
Dominate.
I'm really... I was really gleaming the cube with that one. But I had boots of travel to get me out. If I was...
Upon you.
If they ended up coming towards me. So I wasn't in too much danger, but... Let's see.
Vector of infection.
I'm gonna go for some regen, health regen. I'm gonna get my perseverance first, and I'm gonna continue to push.
Forward.
Because I have eyes basically from river,
A
and then
galloping
back. Nobody can really
infection.
sneak up on me once I have my my guys pushed down in the lane. Because obviously I'm gonna get vision off of them as well. So
Fox marks the spot. I mega kill.
Killing spree!
Go.
see, I'm pretty much safe farming here.
Fox upon you.
Pillaging!
Decadent
Double.
decay.
And I have free reign to push up on the tower because I have early warning.
Mega kill!
Only thing they can really do is TP onto the tower, and I'll have plenty of time to use my boots of travel to get
What
away.
a lot of rot.
So I'm going to be able to do a lot of heavy pushing. Once I take this tower, I can just transition to the top lane and take that back tower just to mix things up.
Quickly. Fox marks the spot. I'm under attack.
Oh, it's gonna get even worse. I just got a sheep stick.
Of course.
And he's bad.
Fly at the punch!
He punched a creep.
Of course.
Alright. I don't know what he's doing. Why am I running from him, by the way?
I run.
Oh, okay.
Boy.
I got Jug. Now, the only thing I gotta worry about is Jug's ulti,
Tissues
which he's not gonna have mana for now, so the second I get in range, he's dead. Wow, we both have mech. Yeah, this is game right now.
The other fella's bottom tower. Nothing but fragments now.
No, I can transition top, but I'm going to go ahead and back into the shop here. And I'll show you a quick little trick you can do. You don't have to actually run around into the shop.
Affliction.
You just come here, not close enough to actually get hurt, but right in there, right in that little nook, and you can access the secret shop. There you go.
Forward.
So that's good to use if you're on the Radiant side and you don't want to run into their jungle because you're worried about a ward.
Oh, I didn't look behind me, my bad. I feel like a feeder now.
Necro, use mechanics for me. Use it.
Yes. I'm not vector of infection. Pox upon you. Ow.
There goes one of the other fellas mid-towers. Radiant structures must have been fortified.
I run rancid. Pox marks the spot. Yes.
The other fella's lost a mid-tower. Way to stick it to
There's
him.
not much I can do with this,
They're on.
but I guess if nobody else is around to take it.
The other fella's mid-rags is done. No pun. The other fella's mid-rags won't be making trouble no more.
Delaquest. My tissues run.
Double kill!
A galloping infection.
Killing spree! Thrice be nice!
What a lot of rot. Of course. More shankers.
There goes one of the other fellas mid-towers. Nothing left of the other fella's mid-tower.
I molder on. Pox upon you.
Dominating!
There shall be shankers by the acre. Of course.
Mega kill! The blues!
The spot.
I foresaw your death the moment you were born.
And that looks like it's game.
The dire won this time.
To the victor, the spoiled.
I wouldn't even rate that as much of a game. I mean, I think that's just poor matchmaking.
Sweet as icicles.
To be quite honest, yeah, they got like two. Well, the vast majority of that team was feeders, so it wasn't much of anything. And then we had two hard carries, so that's always difficult when people decide not to play the game properly. And I don't know. I don't want to rate it low. Yeah, it's kind of low. It's kind of low. But I had fun not losing. But that's by no means a good game. Because unfortunately they just had some sorry matchmaking. I'm going to end it here, and I'll come back with another one.